Hey, Bucks here, and the Steelers win their first game. Heck yeah. So we got a lot of things to go through on tonight's Market Monday, but I want to get the most important thing off and done off the top. Imagine not drafting Chase Claypool. Twitch chat. Okay, but Arian Foster, Team of the Week changes. The big news, Bino. All right, let's take a look first at this card of Arian Foster. 88 speed. Why do I look so low, dude? Oh, let me get high off my own supply at Rock Bottom Coins. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden 21 coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 15% off. You can buy this guy tomorrow at Rock Bottom Coins. They offer like card sales too, just FYI. So, Arian Foster. All right, Team of the Week change. Now, if you've been around Madden 20 the last couple years, Team of the Week has been absolute trash, right? They ended up listening to our complaints near the end of last year, bringing in some limited times that were actually relevant. But it does look like these things might be set pieces. I can go over this shoulder. There's another one that they teased, and then there'll be more coming out, which we'll see tomorrow. But, okay, he's actually good. 90 change of direction, right? And change of direction, we know how good that makes the running backs feel this year. So, nimble, Arian Foster. I like it. Theme team, Dolphins, Texans. Does he get another one or not? I don't recall. Colt? I actually don't know. Anyways, Arian Foster. Now, he isn't that much different than the other running backs we've gotten, like the Gurley, the Zeke, or whatever, stats-wise, but it is kind of cool getting the new name. I really wish they did have more, like, stats like that were different on these cards. Like, remember, like, old school cards, and I did that video on, like, the 50 kind of, most memorable muck cards, because that's what maybe the 50 is going to be, hopefully. And they all were like in old Maddens because they had unique stats. Obviously last year was because of unique abilities on Dickerson and Moss, but this one, it's kind of the same. It's just a different name. We'll see his running style, obviously how good he feels on the sticks. That's going to be important. Trucking's good for like air trucks, kind of. Like it's hard to kind of like get a hold of them. Sometimes you just have them truck up the field. It's kind of glitchy. But that's okay. It's too bad we don't see elusiveness on this. But we do see break tackle 85. So overall, a pretty solid card. A really cool name. They brought him back. Some people might think Arian Foster's still in the league. He is not. He is brought back in retirement as a legend-ish type of player. It's not like a full legend, but a legend-ish. Maybe I can zoom out a little bit. I don't know if you guys are fine just seeing that amount. Bryant Young, defensive tackle. Okay. Block shed 86, not as good as, I'd rather have Linval right there. Power move 89, really nice. So a better pass rusher than Linval. Not as thick, of course, more like a 3-tech than a 1-tech or a nose. Strength 89, I don't really look at strength that much. More the block shed kind, power move, finesse move kind of guy. But overall, pretty solid choice. Now, okay, 89 overalls. Now, we don't know if these things are going to be in the set rewards or what, because they said a preview of your Team of the Week offense and defensive heroes. Now, they call them heroes. There's a lot of speculation around, well, maybe they had these things in the can in case the season was canceled and we're not going to get current day players. I 100% think we're getting current day players. There are going to be changes to the program. I really hope there's going to be like current day heroes also, not just like the set cards that go into these things. I really want like, current day players to match legends of the game, so like we can, either choose between one or the other. So like if we get, I think this promo is a huge, huge W if we also get 89 overall current day heroes, or maybe a limited or two, something like that. Something to bring in current day also, not just to have them be like the 85, 86 overall set cards. We'll see tomorrow. I'm not going to freak out and get angry like a lot of I saw Twitter was about this. That were like, kind of angry. It's an interesting card art. There's a lot of like, I don't know, this circle right there. Somebody's like, oh, they circled it around the 50. Although, is that the number 50 or 60? I can't tell. It is what it is. I guess we'll wait and see. I, for one, am encouraged by the changes Team of the Week because everybody who played Madden knows how trash it was. And anything that, so like they basically heard us say how bad Team of the Week was, and they made changes. That is positive news no matter how you spin it, okay? And that's where I'm going to leave it. Let's get on to Market Monday and, like, making coins and stuff and some of this stuff. So, like, what has happened in the last week, right? Ultimate Kickoff. And whenever a new promo comes out, we want to kind of look to that kickoff. And I talked about it a little bit in the video. Ultimate Kickoff didn't really have a whole lot of loophole. There's been some methods, of course. This thing's been kind of slow all night. I really hope for the video it's not super slow in the auction house, but it has been slow when I was prepping for the video. So yeah, there it is, slow. Ultimate Kickoff came. we saw the cards, and like right now on the auction house, the Ultimate Kickoff players are going for a little bit. There it is. Nice. Thanks for booting up. They're going for a little bit. So when we filter down to Ultimate Kickoff, we're going to filter into like the 80s or whatever. Once this takes, an hour and a half to process, they got to go, boot up. They got to kick the hamster to get back on the wheel. Maybe it's taking a break right now. 81's at 13K. Okay, and then we go look at like 83s. How much are you going for? 83s are rolling at... Okay. Anyways, it's not a loophole, but it's more of a method for like re-rolls. When the prices of some cards are higher than the trading value, you generally can re-roll and list on the market. It's only a okay, great. God damn it. Maybe we'll have to do this in like some sort of conceptual way. Okay, let's try this conceptually. I'll just try and say it out loud, and you guys can kind of interpret those words into your brain and think of what I'm trying to show on the market. When the cards in the promo, and there's a reroll for it, are going for more than like training cards, and I've said this before, and regular cards on training, it's generally a good idea to convert those over. That's called arbitrage, converting from one to another and seeing a profit on those. So that's kind of what it is with the rerolls and some of this stuff. Obviously, take a look. The market adjusts in everything. I guess I just can't go to the market. It looks like the store is perfectly fine. Wasn't funny that. There it is. The 85. Don't roll it with footballs, obviously. You roll it with training. 400 training is what, like 20K. So yeah, you could lose a little bit on the 81s. The 83s are kind of expensive. So I guess you could lose about 7K per roll if you're getting the 81s on that. But also, you want to take a look at like some of these things too. We've talked about these things in previous weeks. I saw some uniforms for 250. I saw like the Steelers. Like just right before this video, I went to take a look at the Steelers. There was 2 on the block, one for 24 and the other one for like 25. So 250 training. If you just go through that, grab a Steelers uniform, and post it on the block for 23, then you're automatically making what's 50 times 250. God damn it, there's gonna be math in this. Let's go to the training spreadsheet. You know what? I'm not gonna do freaking multiplication when I have fucking computers everywhere. All right, equals 250 times 50. All right, 12,000 coins to get it, and you can sell it for 23. That's a pretty good profit, right? So definitely want to look through all of these things. I'm not going to give you like every single key. I'm not going to go through, do this stadium, do this light uniform, do this playbook, right? I'm not going to do that. Go through yourselves, okay? Because there's so many profit opportunities that you're going to have to fucking do it yourself, okay? I'm not going to say this is the key because this video would be like an hour long. Okay, so there you go. Think for yourself. After that, next note I want to make is the gap method. So people are still doing the get a player method. I know some people are probably botting it with like, go over, open get a player pack, list it on the block for 600 coins, whatever it is, the gold. Or they just open it and then like do it in sets later. Still profitable. Get a gold player pack. I do not believe it's profitable. I believe that has run its course. That stuff usually doesn't change. That like after launch, get a golds every year generally are pretty good. But after like a couple weeks, they definitely start to peter out. Why I say Peter, I don't know why, and not Paul. They start to Paul out a couple weeks after launch, whereas the get a player pack definitely has a little bit longer of a launch activity, and they might not Paul out until like December or sometime around there. Maybe we get like a silver set later or some like power ups that go into those that might increase the value of them, and maybe it'll stay valuable through the year. But right now, I still believe the get a player pack is still paying out positively over time. I've seen some people mention it. I haven't done it myself in like a week, so that's just based off what I've seen in the community. But your mileage may vary, so definitely check that out and be aware of all that. So, Thursday content, we are getting more Ultimate Kickoff stuff Thursday. I believe Kralo confirmed. As for like what's going to happen to the market when that comes out, probably nothing we saw, because it has a training reroll. We can convert over training, so prices don't generally crash if there's a training reroll on it. That surprised us with this, that they bring us some training reroll and football reroll. I really hope for the next promo, if they have limiteds and stuff in packs, that they give us rerolls that don't have a top end of it, so that we could potentially reroll for limiteds, because that's the most fun thing to do on like MUT, right? Is rerolling for limiteds and trying to get them. So I wonder if they'll have the animation ready by next drop, because they said, oh, we'll just wait a little bit, we'll bring the animation in, and we still didn't have it. Super weird, okay? So I also think it's a good idea to hold coins, but holding footballs and rolling for the new guys is probably not a bad idea, right? Rolling for the new players when they come out and listing high. It lasts for, 30 minutes or so, maybe less, but you can make some profit there. It's not going to be like millions, but it's going to be a decent amount, and that's solid. And then I'd be remiss not to tell you about the botting problem going on. I'm going to do a video more in depth on the botting problem, but I just want to show you this tweet I put out earlier. So I tried to tweet out that there's a major botting problem online. And people are basically, and these are all bots, right? These are all bots. These are not real players. Real players are going and now starting to farm the bots. And you saw my video on that. I said it's a method so good you might get banned. The people that did that method ended up getting unbanned. So the players that are doing it are not getting banned, but these robots, these things need to go. This is I've seen so many bots ruin so many online games that I played, MMOs. Madden Mobile got ruined by bots, that EA seriously needs to look at these son of a bitches. There is no reason to let these things go unfettered on your online seasons, just generating coins over and over. So if you do lose 70 games in a row, you'll end up being able to match up against these bots, play them. Maybe they'll quit. Maybe they'll play out a full game. I had to play against a bot in my championship game in All-Star Division. Okay, championship game All-Star Division, and I played a bot that wouldn't quit out. Talk about boring. Okay. That shit was ass. So it's always 60 overalls and Patriots uniforms. EA, please fix this crap. This is so bad for the game, so bad for the economy, that this seriously needs to change. So farm the bots. Generally, you want to do it on an alternate account, but I still don't recommend doing it because you could potentially get banned. So take that as a don't do that. But EA, come on, fix your fucking shit, please. Really fix your shit. Get rid of these bots quick. Find a way of fucking measuring out, hey, how do they play 1,000 games over and over, 24 hours a day? Or I don't know. It's EA, you got to work on that shit. You got to get better at bot detection. Or else, what's all this doing for with all the shit that could go wrong with coins and shit can get devalued like Madden Mobile. Anyways, on to more positive things. House Rules is awesome, right? House Rules is probably some of the most fun I've had in Madden in a long time. I love college overtime house rules. I love a lot of house rules. Of course, they're not showing up now because the servers are ass, and that always makes it bad, right? Please, more house rules. Please increase the reward, the final reward, make it a nice one, a nice big juicy card, 89 overalls. Do it for the new Ultimate Kickoff promo coming. Instead of a half of an 89 overall, 10 wins, make it a full 89 overall for, I'd take 40 wins in the college overtime. It was just fun. I just really enjoyed my time in that. Please, more of that. Solo battle rewards. I know people are like, oh, where are my solo battle rewards? Check your binder. I think it went directly to binder for a lot of guys. Weekend League rewards coming out tomorrow at 2 Eastern is traditionally when they drop, alongside pretty much Team of the Week at the same time. So definitely take a look at that. As for what the market's going to do tomorrow during Team of the Week and Weekend League drop, if it's at the same time, we don't know because we haven't had a Team of the Week this unique ever. So it could go up or down. If you put my feet to the fire and said, what do I think is going to happen? I think it's going to go down slightly. Obviously, the Weekend League rewards are coins, inflates the market a little bit, but they also put out packs, and some people actually take the packs of the coins because they're dumb like me, and they just you want to do it. We're always full send here in the den. So generally it goes up, but Team of the Week, if it's relevant cards, tomorrow if there's 89 overall, if Aaron Rodgers comes out, or some highly wanted wide receiver, defensive player, that kind of stuff, then I could see it totally dropping a little bit. But we don't know the packs. We don't know if there's going to be a reroll. We don't know anything about Team of the Week and how the changes are going to be. Of course, they're going to go over it tomorrow morning with Agent K on GMM. I might cover that in a video tomorrow morning, going over the Team of the Week cards. Then maybe I'll pull Team of the Week later in the day. Is that too much Team of the Week content for you? Covering what Agent K says tomorrow morning and then pulling it. I'll probably pull it on stream, so maybe I won't do a video on that. Yeah, I won't do a video. I'll pull it on stream and then not do a video later at night. But I'll cover all the cards in Team of the Week. I think that's a better idea. But anyways, I, for one, like the changes. We'll see what the market. I've been selling off my weekend investments. I generally start selling Monday, and then I finish selling all the way through Wednesday. And then we repeat the cycle into the weekend again. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoy the Market Monday. Good luck. Happy hunting out there for coins. There's a ton out there for you to make between sniping, some method stuff, some of the playbook stuff. What else did I talk about? The gap packs, okay still. But really it's kind of like a wrap-up or summation week this week without anything too crazy new. But I, for one, am here for the new content tomorrow. Hopefully it's great. Thanks for watching Call to Action.